am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And well, we have Lil Baby here with the first entry to his new series called WHAM Wednesdays. Apparently, every week for the rest of the year, which is the year's almost over. So it's probably about 7 songs. I guess we're going to get maybe 6 out of this. But every Wednesday for the rest of the year, we're going to get a new Lil Baby music video and song. Now, while I would love to dedicate myself to listening to every song that drops on Wham Wednesdays, Lil Baby, he's not on a hot streak for me at the moment, right? I didn't like Wham, the album. It wasn't the greatest album of the year. It wasn't one of the best. Definitely one of the worst. Now, I feel like, ironically, his counterpart, Gunna, probably did drop a worse album than him. But at the same time, they were both kind of at the same grade. Neither one was better than the other one, in my opinion. If anything, Wham has more replayability for me, at least some of the songs on there, By Myself, So Sorry, Stiff Gang. I fuck with those songs. So that has way more replayability than Gunna. Like Gunna had Biting My Game on there and Won't Stop. Those are 2 good songs, but I find myself listening to the Lil Baby, at least the songs from those albums, more than Gunna, in my opinion. That's just but either way, both of them were trash. Neither one dropped a good album this year, in my opinion. So, regardless of this being my opinion, because that's what I Am Savvy Mike TV is, I feel like the strategy here for Lil Baby is, one thing I can bet, I could put the house on it. He is not dropping an album anytime soon. The strategy here is to drop every week to basically throw shit at the wall and see if one sticks, right? Now, you could either end up with a hit or you could end up with a shitty wall. It's just the matter of the artist that's producing the music. And over here at I Am Savvy Mike TV, we care about the music. So I'm going to give this song a grade of fire, mid, and trash. And this is if this song is good, we'll listen to the next one. We'll keep listening until one of them's trash. How about that? And if none of them's trash, I'm here every week for Wham Wednesday. So we'll see where we start. If one of them's mid, look, this is how we're going to do it, okay? This is how we're going to do it. I got a fun plan. Listen to my plan. It's fun. This is how we're going to do it, right? So if this one's fire, I'm going to listen to the next one. If this one is mid, I'm going to skip the next one, and I'm going to listen to the one after that. Basically punish his ass. Like, no, you dropped it. This is mid. We're not listening to the next one, or at least I'll listen to it, but I'm not going to react to it, and we'll react to the one after that. Okay, so basically still giving him a chance. But if this is trash, and as soon as he drops a trash one, I'm done. No more. I'm not reacting to any more Wham Wednesdays. Because one, I get what he's trying to do. If anybody or any of you grew up in the backpack era, or really when blog rap, that era was really starting to pop off, Kanye West used to do this thing called Good Fridays, and every Friday he was dropping a fucking banger. See, now that's when niggas was just dropping fire ass music for no reason. We don't live in that ecosystem of music anymore where niggas just dropping the fire for no fucking reason. Nowadays it either gets leaked and tucked away. Like it's not just out there for people to consume. We don't live in the mixtape type blog era anymore. So, who knows? Maybe this is the fire, and like I said, he's trying to, let us know, hey, I'm still cooking. Or this could just be him, his management team, throwing shit at the wall, trying to see if something sticks. And like I said, we could either get a hit or we could get a shitty wall. Let's listen. Okay.
That I found love in Atlanta. Attention it goes like a phantom. I don't know why. I tried to love. Ain't settling for none less. I know it don't work. Who the fuck came up with that lie saying words don't hurt? I'm on only bound down to the highs, ain't scared of nothing on this earth. I'm from a life of sin, we getting in and still go to church. Tryna come from underneath this pain, seem like the purse make it worse. This shit a dirty game, you bound to lose if you don't shoot first. I told my mama to quit her 9 to 5, I'm gon' make it work. Me and Brody having real talk, so deep that a tear drop. He like, look around, all this shit we got, we used to a kill for. Me and her just got a trauma bond, I thought it was real love. No more living in a dark spot, I'm starting to feel good. Got a compound in the suburbs now, but nigga, I'm still hood. Long as I'm alive, I'm putting it down, I ain't never gon' give up. Make sure everything intact, this shit too big for a hiccup. Ain't no slip up. Soon as you get out the plane, Delta Greeter waiting for you. They gon' take you to my driver, he gon' bring you to the spot. Got security waiting for you, he gon' let you in the house. I'ma be there in a minute, I'm somewhere knocking money down. When I walk in, she already ready for me. I don't care what time she getting up, she ain't never that sleep. She don't do too much, she understand the life of a G. I appreciate it, that's why she keep the lady. I'll let her keep my baby. Thought I found love in Chicago, but she didn't hit me back in tomorrow. I can't tell the words, but just hollow words. Thought I found love in Atlanta, until she went goes like a phantom. I don't know why. I tried to love.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I love the beat. I'm gonna start with the good, okay? I love the beat. The beat is fucking hard. I love whatever sample that is. And I guess I like what he was kind of doing over the hook. I don't know. But the beat is fucking hard. My problem with this song is Lil Baby's rapping. There's no enthusiasm. It's no real bars. It's just this drawl. Like, this is a inspiring type trap beat. Like, he was talking that type of shit in the beginning of the first verse, but then it just kind of lulled away, and he just started lulling. Like, bro, what the fuck am I listening to right now? Like, no, we're gonna do Wham Wednesdays. Wham, we need some heat, and we don't need you just throwing, like I said, some shit at the wall, hoping it sticks. Like, but it seems like we might be about to build a shitty ass wall. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is more enthusiasm, man. Like, I hate this whisper type, just turning it up, turning the mic all the way up so you can kind of hear what they saying. Like, bruh, rap. You're a rapper. I get it. Y'all all have the NBA player syndrome right now. And if y'all don't know what that is, basically we've come to a point in time in life where NBA players make so much money that they don't care about winning anymore. Winning doesn't matter. They don't want to be the greatest of all time. They don't want to be considered one of the best to ever do it. Only a rare few still have that in their mindset, that gene in their heart. But 99% of the NBA players in the NBA right now only care about one thing, and that's the bag that they're making. And they're making so much money, hand over fucking fist, that it shows on the court. Of course it don't look like this nigga want to play defense, because he don't. Yeah, he just letting them run past him. It don't matter to him. I'm guaranteed millions of dollars. I'm only going to start caring if my minutes start getting cut. Or if it's my... Bro, y'all see how the Bulls are playing right now? Don't be fucking fooled. Niggas' contracts are up. Niggas want that re-up. Niggas want that re-up a guarantee. They don't want to get cut. They don't want to get waived. They want to make sure that management and the ownership sees that if we put in some effort, we could win 5 games in a row in the beginning of the season. Now, I think they did lose at some point. I think they done lost at some point. But shit. That is what I call the NBA player syndrome. And that is what's basically going on with all these rappers. Trust me, it's the same thing with rappers. When niggas start making good music, when niggas start doing bold things, don't say, wow, I guess the artistic expression wave just hit them and they just all of a sudden wanting to be an artist now. No. Contracts are up. Re-ups are due. And the way the label's talking, they ain't looking to sign it. They ain't looking to give you no more money. So you better perform. So that's where we're at with Lil Baby. I think that is exactly what's going on with him. The label's like, what you got? You want more money? You're in the red right now, my nigga. You ain't cooking right now. We need a hit. Okay, you want to do Wham Wednesdays to see if one sticks? Let's do it. Unfortunately, this one right here, it ain't it. It's not the one that's gonna stick. Like I said, Lil Baby needs to rap. See, that's prime Lil Baby. Although, yeah, he was mumbling. You really couldn't understand what he was saying. The energy that he was giving off in the studio and the expression and how he was rapping, you could hear the enthusiasm. You could hear the energy. It was there. Now it's not there. And I believe that's because he doesn't care anymore. He just wants another bag. So he's like, I'm just going to see if I can get a hit. Yep, this is mid. I will not be here next week for Wham Wednesday. I guess I'll see y'all in 2 weeks for Wham Wednesday. Because this is, nope. I said this is what we're doing with Wham Wednesdays. We're going to come back to the next one, see if it's good. If it's not, I'm cutting it. No, we ain't got time for it, Lil Baby. We don't have time for it. Your career's on the fucking line. Niggas are saying you're falling off. You're supposed to be one of them ones that's helping carrying the weight of the great state of Atlanta, Georgia. You need to start cooking, nigga. You need to be cooking. NBA YoungBoy came to your fucking city and they kind of gave him the key. Not really, because those weren't official niggas giving him the key, but they tried to do it to make it look weird. And he dissed you on that stage. You need to start putting out some fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? These rappers have lost the competitive edge. They don't care no more. They make too much money. I am Savvy Mike in this. I am Savvy Mike TV. If you didn't get it, was mid. I'm not going to give it a trash. Like I said, if I was giving it a trash, this would be the last Wham Wednesday. I like the beat. That saved them. Mid. We'll see you in 2 weeks. I am Savvy Mike in this. I am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.